What is up, Vibe Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. I feel like it's been literally a month since we've been here, and it's because it's been a month since we've been here. But we're right back to the same old usual thing. We are starting off the day. Fueling up on a little bit of coffee. Let me fill y'all in on what's been going on. So, a month ago, I was feeling overwhelmed. I needed a little break. So, we took a week off, and then things really started breaking. The car broke, head gasket blew, phone broke, shattered the screen, blacked it out. My emotions broke, and I just felt like I couldn't get on top of things, and it was really hard to kind of get myself motivated to be on camera, because then the ocean broke. And I feel like this has been the flattest it's been since I've lived in California since 2013. Someone commented my YouTube channel earlier this week and mentioned that this is the flattest they have noticed it since the 70s when they started surfing. But here's the deal. We are heading out of a triple La Nina winter season and moving into an El Nino, and just like, I feel like it's kind of the same situation with the tides. When we switch from a high tide to a low tide or vice versa, the ocean kind of doesn't know what it's doing, and I feel like that's what we're in. Instead of skipping the surf, instead of saying no vibes, no fun, we're gonna get out there. We're gonna take out the new Magnum payload, and we got the 9.2 duck and dive longboard. We're gonna get out and find a couple vibes. And I wanted to mention a huge shout out to My Go Mount here in Carlsbad. They reached out to us and asked if we wanted to try out their mouth mount. My Go Mount is the #1 GoPro mount accessory company that's not GoPro. And they sent us a new mouth mount, so we're gonna head over to the beach, check the surf, get out in the water and test it out. All right, y'all, we just got down to the beach. The marine layer has showed up in the last 30 minutes, but real quick, I wanted to show you, this is the first time that I have loaded up the payload with a big board. We got the 9.2 board. I didn't take this out on any of my other e-bikes. It just felt a little too big, a little too unstable, but this thing's just got enough going on to handle the size of that. We have a couple bags. We're strapping them down with a zip tie. And you guys want to check out more about Magnum bikes, link in the description below, but come on, let's go check the surf. Kind of crazy being down here on the beach in July mid-morning. Normally it just doesn't have this foggy feel to it. Kind of a vibe. It's been super hot here in Southern California for about 3 weeks straight. We've been rolling on a heat dome heat explosion. It's been kind of crazy. Oh, look at that little glassy peeler. That kind of looks fun out there. So I do want to take a second to thank you all for being so patient. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you're new to the channel, we drop new videos every Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've been off the last few weeks because a lot has been going on, but we are glad and stoked and vibing to be back out here. Honestly, this doesn't look all that bad. Look at these little micro bombs rolling in. Couple people getting ready to get out and find a few vibes out there. If y'all are new to the channel and you're just cruising in for the first time or second time, make sure you smash that subscribe button, give us a little like, drop a comment down below. It definitely helps get this video pushed out to more people through the algorithms, and that's my biggest ask to all of y'all, is just to help push this out, and let's keep building the vibe. What do you think? Do we need to get out there? I feel like maybe we should give it a few minutes. See, like, look, that looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. All shore break though. See what this one does right here. I'm telling you, this marine layer, I feel like was the vibe as far as keeping the surf clean, because we're sitting about 9:49 a.m. Normally the wind has started picking up by now, and at least if it hasn't, it's kind of out of a weird direction, but this looks fun. All right, it does look pretty fun, and I'm actually getting pretty stoked to get out there. I feel like I haven't been in the water in a really long time, but I kind of want to cruise down the beach to Beacons, just see what it looks like over there. The waves are breaking pretty close to shore, so let's get over there. All right, one of the most arm-burning experiences in surfing is waxing up your longboard. Real quick, little shout out, Saba Surf. Thank you for the wax. We're gonna get this blade waxed up. That is one of the most annoying pet peeves in surfing. We were just about done waxing up the longboard, and we dropped the nub of wax. Well, not even a nub, a chunk of wax in the sand. I was about to tell y'all, in arm burning wax jobs where you are waxing, especially something as big as a longboard, I always suggest taking a little break, letting the wax cool off, or rotating the wax side to side, edge to edge. That way you're not using the same warm spot. The warmer the wax gets, it just starts smearing and rubbing and it's not working. It's not a vibe, but you wanna get this thing nice, beady, bumpy, pretty much good. I think we gotta get out there. All right, secret little wax tip. If you drop your wax in the sand or it starts getting really soft because you're rubbing it too long, head down to the water, especially if it's less than 70 degrees. You can get it cleaned off, cooled off, and we're back to vibing, waxing the board.
At first I thought you were talking to your bike. I'm like, I've seen it all.
I normally am talking to the bike. All right, let's get this leash on, and then I want to show y'all what the deal is, the difference with this new mouth mount that my Go Mount sent me, because it's kind of a vibe, and I'm kind of stoking on it. Boom. So basically, same kind of setup where the GoPro will be under the mount in my mouth, but a different kind of bite. It's basically a bite with an over wrap, and it's kind of got like a breathe hole, so I'll be able to breathe out of my mouth without sucking water in, which is kind of the biggest upgrade from the GoPro mouth mount, but I'm stoked. All right, y'all, it's been a while, but we got the blade waxed. We're getting out there. Y'all know the deal. We'll see you in the water in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, as y'all can see, this is about as flat, as small, as inconsistent as the surf gets here in Southern California. I'm on a 9.2 longboard, and I'd be probably better served to be laying down prone on the boogie with some fins. So we're gonna head back to the house, get a little lunch, maybe come back this afternoon. The sun should come out eventually. All right, y'all, let's talk about that surf this morning. That's about as small as it gets. I mean, I don't know if it can get any flatter. 1 foot, gutless, dumpy, still clean, and it still felt absolutely great. It's still a vibe to get out in the water no matter what the conditions are. And I think that's something that I was missing the last few weeks as I've been depressed because of the lack of surf. I just kept telling myself I'm not riding 1 foot waves, but the reality is, what if the flat spell never ends? What if the new norm for California is 1 foot waves? And that might be why I need to quit riding my shortboard and become a full-time longboarder, or maybe a full-time womper, maybe a full-time boogie boarder. I don't know. Those are the vibes. But there's a bigger vibe. For those of you that don't already know, and for those of you that follow along on Instagram, you already know, and if you follow on some of the other platforms, you might have gotten a couple hints or seen a little sneak peeks, but last Friday, Maile and I brought home 2 baby kittens, 2 8-week-old baby kittens, an all-black cat we call Malibu, and another little black kitty with little white paws and little white boots and a little bit of white under her chin we call Maui. So they're still getting acclimated back in the bedroom. So I'm gonna take you back there. We're gonna be quiet and let's go see what those little kittens are up to. Well, hello. Hi, Miss Maui and Mr. Malibu. What are you two up to? Come here. Say hi to everybody on YouTube. Tell them what's up, huh? Say hi. Say, aren't I the cutest? They love to play. They are a ball of energy. They sleep a lot, and when they're not, they are full 152 miles an hour. They're learning to not bite too hard, which is nice. They have each other to kind of learn from each other, and the more they bite each other, the more I think they realize that they don't need to bite us so hard. But how cute are they? Literally the sweetest little babies. Miley and I are so happy to have them here. So you will be seeing a lot of them in the vlog. Hopefully these two like the beach. We're gonna try and get them trained to go on leashes outside, and then who knows, maybe to the beach. Maybe these little babies are surfing kitties. What do you think? Huh? Huh? Oh, so sweet. All right, y'all, we're running a little late, but we got back to the beach the next morning, and this is not quite what I was expecting. I thought I would see a little bit more size to the sets. One guy out paddleboarding, someone collecting some goodies on the beach. I cannot believe the swell has not picked up a little bit more. It should maybe fill in later today. Wow, I really had my fingers hoped that this morning was going to be the first morning I woke up and freaked out when I saw the waist-high wave, but it is, once again, ankle to knee-high. We're going to struggle out there, but we're not going to waste any vibes. We're going to get out there. We got the 8.0 catch surf log, and Miley came to meet us even with her sore knee. We're going to get a couple fun little waves out there. Do you see how small it is?
Yeah, I do.
I told everyone that I had a hard time getting out of bed because of the kittens on Instagram. It's pretty tiny, but we're gonna go make the most of it. What do you think? Am I gonna get barreled?
I think you'll enjoy the cold water. It'll be refreshing.
It's actually 70, so it's not too bad.
Cold water. I don't know.
I'm gonna get suited up. Comment below how many 8-foot soft tops you think we can fit inside this SUV. She's shaking her head. But look, I'm stoked. She's stoked. It's a little drizzly. We are rocking the 3.2 chest sip from Host Stevie instead of the drifties just because it's a little bit of a drizzly morning. But we're getting out there and y'all know the deal. We'll see you in the water in 3, 2, 1. Boo! My gosh, let's talk about that surf. How fun was that? 1 foot, glassy, and honestly more fun than it was yesterday. And I feel almost like a little bit of regret for the last couple of weeks not getting out in the water, not taking advantage of the 1 foot conditions and trying to make the most of it, because I moved out here 10 years ago because I wanted the most consistent overall rideable surf that you can get in the United States. And then all of a sudden that was taken away from me, and I just kind of like sucked back into myself, and I got trapped. But we got out there and that was so much fun. Huge thanks to Maile for filming today. I really appreciate that. I think it is that time though. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm setting y'all free. You know the deal. It only takes 30 minutes to get into an adventure, and honestly, I should have been reminding myself that the last few weeks. We're gonna set Maile free. She's filming right now. Drop a comment below, let us know how great she did, because she's always a legend getting out here and filming when I ask her, and I really appreciate it, especially when she has to head to work like she does now, and her knee hurts, which it does right now. I'm gonna hop on the bike, head back to the house. We're gonna get this vlog edited up. We have a little bit of swell coming over the weekend, so we will be out filming. It's not much, but it is bigger than it is today, so I think we're gonna have to take advantage of it. That'll be coming next week, but until then, y'all know the deal. Click right here to subscribe, and right here to watch more videos. And I'll catch y'all on the next vibe.
Let it go, 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 넌 겨울. Yeah, 거의 cold-blood. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 게